Michael T. Porter, and I'm bringing the news to your ass like no other. This is a channel that represents a nation of people that strive for excellence and greatness every single day. If you guys like to support the channel, Cash App $Michael S. Also, check out my Spotify podcast, the 250 Gemstones Culture podcast. Link is in the description. Also, don't forget to check out my other YouTube channels, Michael T. Porter Music and Michael Skits and Stories. Oh, yeah, I got another banger, y'all. I got another banger. Man is burned alive after letting a woman in his truck who previously had an argument with her boyfriend. This is a crazy story out there in California. People losing their mind out there. Let's get this poll going. Let's get this poll going. Okay. They abusive. Should men help women if they are being abused? Hey, what's up with the... Hold on. Oh. Help women who are being abused by their boyfriends. Let's see. I got that out the way. Question mark, professional channel. Let's see. Make sure I got... Oh. Should men help women who are being abused by their boyfriend? Start poll. Ooh, this story, came across this story, and I said, oh my God. If y'all see the picture in the thumbnail, y'all can see the picture. This is the remains of the car burnt up. Hold on. You know what? I should get my iPad. No, I'll get on my next live because the internet's working again. That's what the truck looked like. Ooh, burnt up. That's the inside. Nothing but ashes. Nothing but ashes, y'all. I give it 30 more seconds and we're gonna dive into it. Hope y'all having a great day. It rained a little bit yesterday. Hopefully, I don't see any clouds. Damn, it's gonna be hot again. But next week, look like Dallas gonna be start to cool off. Let's see. Now jump into this story. Dallas weather. Let's see. Yeah, we finally cooling off. Temperature gonna start dropping Friday. 93, Saturday 90, Sunday 89, 84. Okay, in the 80s. Thank God. Thank you, Lord. It was burning up out here. Let's see, 4-minute mark. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's see. You're not going to like what's going on. My bad. This is going to laurencrime.com if you guys want to check out the article. You're not going to like what's going to happen next. Man douses ex-girlfriend and a man giving her a ride with gasoline and lights them on fire as they sat in a pickup truck. Hold on, y'all. Phone blowing up. Let's see. A California man could spend the rest of his life in prison after he lit his ex-girlfriend and a man helping her on fire as they sat inside a pickup truck. According to the San Bernardino District Attorney's Office, a jury found 33-year-old Joshua Adam Kaiser guilty of 2 counts of premeditated attempted murder, arson, causing great bodily injury, and domestic violence. San Bernardino County Superior Court Judge Rashid Alexander recently sentenced Kaiser to 20 years in state prison without parole eligibility, followed by 28 years to life with parole. Damn. So he got like 48 years. 48 years. 20 years without parole. And then it says followed by another 28 years to life with the possibility of parole. Hospital staff at High Desert Medical Center in Joshua Tree called cops around 1 a.m. June 19, 2023, when a man and a woman showed up to the hospital with severe burns. Both victims survived, but the man suffered burns to 80% of his body, while the woman had burns covering the left side of her body. The woman told staff her ex-boyfriend and father of her 2 children threw gas on them and set them ablaze as they sat in a pickup truck. Prosecutors said that the male victim ended up spending nearly 2 weeks in a coma and continues to receive treatment for severe scarring and increased susceptibility to infection. Woo! He burnt them up bad. It gets worse. Detectives later learned the crime occurred at a rural 5-acre parcel west of State Highway 247 in Johnson Valley. The property has 1 home and several trailers, RVs, and outbuildings powered by gas generators. On the afternoon of June 18, 2023, the man borrowed a truck and headed out to the property to help a friend. So the guy that got burned, he had a friend that lived in that area. He did not know anyone at the property and did not know Kaiser and his family were living there, but had previously helped the defendant with a motorcycle. Kaiser and his mother left the property in the late afternoon to get gas to power the main generator in the house. This is when prosecutors say the man started to suffer a series of ill-fated misfortunes. As the afternoon fell into night, his phone died. Getting into his truck to leave, he soon realized his vehicle wouldn't start. The female victim walked out the home and asked him for a ride. This is where he messed up. The female victim, Kaiser's girlfriend. Kaiser is the man that burned the girlfriend and the guy. The female victim walked out the home and asked him for a ride. Now, why would she get in the car with another man right in front of her boyfriend, explaining that she and her boyfriend had been arguing earlier in that day, and she wanted to get off the property? It was around this time that Kaiser returned to the property with gasoline and some dog food in hand. The male victim was initially relieved that someone was there that could possibly help him jumpstart his truck. Kaiser walked towards the truck, and upon seeing his girlfriend, he said, you're not going to like what's going to happen next. So the boyfriend pulls up and see his girlfriend sitting in the truck with another man, and he loses his mind. You're not going to like what's going to happen next. He sounds like a psychopath. Kaiser walked to the home and then came back, and it said inexplicably rage. According to the prosecutor, he doused both victims with gasoline, lit a match, and threw it at them, setting them ablaze while they sat in the truck. They were initially trapped before the woman was able to get the passenger side door open. They both dropped to the ground and started rolling around. Kaiser walked around. It gets worse. Kaiser walked around to the passenger side of the truck using explicitives and said, "Happy Father's Day," in a cold, calculated manner, he continued throwing gasoline on the male victim. The male victim had nothing to do with what they got going on. He was just trying to fix somebody else's house. He already threw gasoline and a match on the man, and he's trying to save his life. He goes around the car and put more gasoline on him. The male victim tried to run away, which further fanned the flames. Subsequently, he dropped to the ground again and rolled in the dirt. Mercilessly, it gets worse. Mercilessly, Kaiser doused him with gasoline a third time, put gasoline on this man a third time, and continued to strike him with matches. So he's putting gasoline on the guy for a third time, and he constantly throwing matches on him. This is an evil bastard. Eventually, the man got away from Kaiser, who fled the property on his motorcycle. The woman got help, and she and the male victim met first responders at a market before they were rushed to the hospital. Kaiser is now in the custody of the California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation. That's the end of the article. Once again, lawandcrime.com. If you guys want to read the article, would y'all like my opinion? Would y'all like some of this 250 Gemstones News TV commentary? Well, of course you do. That's why your ass is here. Oh man, hold on. Let me check the polls real quick. We'll go to the comments in the poll. Let's see. What up, Rose? Sure, but be careful. That's a death note. Most of the time, they get back with him anyway. You sure right? What's up, Steven? Back at it. No man should not help women being abused by their boyfriend, because if they listened the first time, they wouldn't be getting hit. What's up, KJ? Not every relationship needs a third wheel to fix two-wheeled issues. Let's see, that girl was on fire. Yeah, he burned up both of them. Let's see, to go to the poll, I'm going to give you my opinion. Let's see, should men help women who are being abused by their boyfriends? Whoa. Okay, it says 70% said yes. 30% said no. Oh, I thought it was going to be the other way around. 70% of the voters said men should help women who being abused. Okay. I'm giving you my opinion. This is absolutely crazy. This guy was walking in the blind. Now, when he said, when he heard that girl say, "Oh, we've been arguing," she sounds like a 304. First off, because when a girl just hops in a car with a random guy, she hopped in a car with a random guy. Now the male victim, they didn't give his name. The male victim sounds like a decent dude. He don't know nobody out there. He was just out there to clean, and he had a friend that lived on that land, and he was just out there to clean his friend's house while they were away. So he don't know what's going on. But when that woman said, "Me and my boyfriend had been arguing earlier," that should have been a clue that, okay, he might be around. Or he should have asked her, "Is he coming? Like, where is your boyfriend? Like, y'all live together?" He should have been asking questions like, "Oh, no, you can't get in my car, because if he comes back, there's gonna be some shit jumping up. I don't want him thinking nothing." So he should have kicked her out the car. But here's the thing. The male victim, let's say his name is John. Let's say his name is Chad. Chad couldn't go nowhere. See, they said when Chad went back to his car wouldn't start, and his phone died. So he was stuck there. But he still should have got out the car. But who's to say that even if all this happened, that could have prevented these events from occurring? Meaning, let's just say she never got in the car, but just by another man being around his girl, her boyfriend Kaiser, still with it. Who's to say he wouldn't have still snapped? Like, he pulls up, Chad is in the truck, but let's say she's on the porch, and they just talking, he still could flick, because this man's a psychopath. This girl is a hoe, and Kaiser is he's in denial that he loves hoes, right? and he's trying to control this woman. He's trying to control this woman, but he had 2 kids with this hoe. She's a hoe. She can't keep her legs closed because she hopped in the car with a complete stranger. So she hops in the car with a complete stranger, and then this man had no choice but to stay there because his car wouldn't work and his phone was dead. He couldn't contact nobody. He couldn't even contact the friend's house he was cleaning. So when Chad saw Kaiser, the girl's boyfriend, Chad was happy to see somebody because they pretty much in the middle of nowhere. He was like, oh, Chad was probably thinking, oh, let me, can I use your phone? My car's struck. Can I get my car towed? I just need to get back to the city. See what's wrong with my car. Can I charge my phone? He's probably looking to charge his phone and get his car started. So when Chad saw Kaiser, he initially saw some sign of relief, some hope, right? Not knowing that this girl, I ain't gonna say she evil, but this woman who has a lot of problems, he didn't even know that he sealed his fate by letting this woman in his truck. Chad sees Kaiser, he's in a good mood, but not knowing by having this woman in his car, he was gonna get burned, damn near burned to death. 80% of his body was burned, and the burns are so bad they have to continuously put bandages on him so his skin won't get infected. He was burnt up so bad that he was in a coma. This is crazy, y'all. And I'm pretty sure she was cute, allowing this cute woman in his car, landing him in the hospital with a coma, 3rd-degree burns. That's crazy. Women, and these are the type of dudes, and what Rose was saying, they go right back to these dudes. Let's see. Steven, let's see. KJ, why would a knight in shining armor help when the first and continued choice wasn't the knight in shining armor? Right. Wasn't it saying you made your bed, not laying it? The situation with the burns, that's extreme. Yeah, real extreme. Yeah, because why didn't this woman pick a decent man? See, these women are attached to men that treat them bad. Most women, or I can say most American women don't like to be treated good. It's obvious. They have baby by these men. These men beat on them. These men cheat on them. And even though he's cheating on her, he don't want her cheating with nobody. Right? So these abusive, I'm talking about verbal abuse, talking about physical abuse. These women love these type of guys. Like KJ said, so why should a knight in shining armor save a woman who didn't prioritize a knight in shining armor? She didn't prioritize a good man for her children. She didn't prioritize a man that's level-headed. She didn't prioritize a man that's gonna build her up and guide her and mold her into a better human being. She picked this trash, and then she wants kings to come save her from a peasant. Absolutely not. Shout out, Hads. I'm doing good, man. Trying to wiggle through the madness. Oh, thank you. Just cop that real quick. Finna get some more. These women want good men to put their lives in danger. These women want good men to put their lives in danger or clean up their mess. They want good men to clean up their mess. To what's the word? These women made a lot of bad decisions, and they want good men to come, pretty much clean up their mess to repair. They want good men to repair the messed up life that they created. And most of the time, even if a man doesn't get physically hurt, he'll be heartbroken. A good man that's trying to save a hoe who is drawn to trauma. She is drawn to this type of lifestyle. The good man always loses because she's going to go right back to him. She's gonna go right back to the bad boys most of the time. Now, as they get older, a lot of these women are starting to wake up, but a lot of them not. A good man putting his life in danger, he's going to lose because he tried to save this girl, try to save a hoe, and she's gonna go back to the streets, and he's left devastated because he really loves her. He's devastated because he spent all this money on her. He's devastated because he really thought she wanted to change, and he wanted to be the man to change her and be the man to have that victory trophy. Like, yeah, I saved this 304, but it always ends up bad. He's going to suffer emotionally. He's going to suffer mentally and spiritually. But a lot in today's time, a lot of these men are suffering physically. They getting their ass burnt up. You try to save these girls. They got this crazy baby daddy. You might get your ass shot. You try to get these girls on the right track. Because, see, women know, fellas, if you don't know, and this is why women, their power is being submissive and being vulnerable, a damsel in distress. Men are designed to pour into women, to give women things, to buy them homes, to pour into them, to mold them, to guide them, to rule over them. Women know this, and this is why if a girl really likes you, she's going to be extra submissive because she knows that's what men want. But here's the thing. You know, that the term Captain Save-A-Hoe meaning like, as men, we're supposed to guide the world. Good men, strong men, supposed to guide the world, put the world on the right track. You know, you see all these young ladies in your community thotting it up. You know, if you go tell a girl, hey, baby, close your legs, I don't think that's a good idea. You thotting it up like this, change your life around. They call you, you know, a simp for telling a young lady the truth. You know what I mean? Now, they call you a Captain Save-A-Hoe if you actually get involved with this girl, because they call you a sucker because she's going to drag you into darkness, right? So as a man, you got to have that balance. You know, we're heroes of the world to a degree. You know, you see all these women doing bad, all these women on the wrong track, drugs, getting into this bad relationship. Like, God damn. You know what I mean? Good men going to speak up to put shit in order. It's called law and order. Men, strong men, alpha men, men at the apex going to have law and order in their home, law and order at their workplace, law and order, you know, in their community. So you know, the people around you, if you have that radiant energy, you're going to try to push this positive energy on anybody that's around you because you're infectious. You know, leaders and powerful men are infectious. We love pushing out this energy, but you still got to be mindful. You know, this is where you got to maneuver. You got to maneuver. A lot of these women are evil. A lot of these women are evil. So that's why dudes be like, they don't even look their way, man. Let her be a hoe. Why you stopping her? Let's see. I'm gonna check the polls. Like the numbers are going up. What's up? Booty sweat. Those dudes are soft as F. Dr. Poe, trick question. It ain't no trick. I go into the polls. KJ, understand? Oh, okay. Y'all having a little dialogue. Okay. Let's see. Look at these polls looking like. Should men help women who are being abused? Oh, the numbers done switched up. The numbers done switched up, fellas. Let's see. Should men help women who are being abused by their boyfriends? It's switching up, but it's still high for the yes. 62% say yes, men should help women who are being abused. 38% say no. I'm actually, y'all actually just surprised me with this poll. I thought it was gonna be like, you know, with the red pill age we're in, pushing back on feminism. I thought it was gonna be like 90% say hell no. Okay, we got a difference of opinion. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We're at the 24-minute mark. Those of you who just came in, give y'all a brief summary. This is a story out there in California. Let me show the picture again. My next live, I'm gonna get my internet's working good. Oh, my modem came in. So I'm finna hook that up Friday. Let me see. This is what the car looks like. So this is the car. This is the truck. So they didn't give the victim name, the male victim. Let's say the male victim name is Chad. Chad goes out to this property to go help his friend clean the house. Chad's friend is out on vacation, but Chad went to this property in the background to go help his friend clean his house. Chad doesn't know anybody on this property, so as Chad tried to leave, this truck wouldn't start. The truck wouldn't start, and his phone died. So the woman, this property has multiple RVs on it. So a woman comes out and asks, can she get a ride and leave with him because she's been arguing with her baby daddy all day. So as they are about to leave, the baby daddy was at the store with his mama getting some gas because on this property's RVs have generators. So Kaiser, which is the baby daddy, he's come back with his mama with some gasoline, and he sees his girlfriend in this truck with another man. Now this man doesn't know anybody. Once again, he don't know anybody. He's just trying to get out of there. So Kaiser loses it. He sees his beautiful girlfriend in the truck with another man, and Kaiser, which is the baby daddy, set the male victim and his baby mama on fire as they sat in the truck. That's the acting, man. Look at that truck. It's on lawandcrime.com. He burnt them. The truck is melting, nothing but ashes. That's the inside of the truck. That's the outside. The Kaiser, which is the baby daddy, loses his mind when he see his little thotty baby mama ride off with another nigga. And the thing was, though you just tuning in, so Kaiser is the baby daddy. He's, oh hell no. He see his baby mama in the truck with another guy. He burned the guy. He got her real good because she's probably a small woman. He got her good. He threw gasoline on her, threw a couple matches, but he really hated the guy. I'm about to jump into another point right here. Why was Kaiser, the baby daddy, so mad at this man don't know anything about nothing. He don't know what's going on. He's just trying to get out of there. So the Kaiser, which is the baby daddy, he grabbed that gasoline and poured that gasoline on him 3 times. And every time he poured gasoline on the male victim, Chad, every time he poured that gasoline, he lit a match. He throwing matches on this man and bam, doused him with gasoline. And while he's continuously pouring gasoline on him, the Chad, he's rolling around in the dirt. He's screaming, his skin coming off. And Kaiser can see this man is in absolute torment from the heat, from the gasoline. He had 80% of his body burned. And the first 2 times the baby daddy put gasoline on him, that wasn't enough. He did it a 3rd time. This man is screaming for help. And he goes over there and poured more gasoline on him. Kept throwing matches. Bam, bam, bam. And after he hit that man with gasoline and matches 3 times and burnt up his baby mama, he rode off on the motorcycle. This man, Chad, was nearly burned. He survived. The baby mama and Chad survived, but he was in a coma. 80% burns, and he has to get bandages, intensive care, because it's his skin is so messed up. It can get infected at any point in time, and he can die from the infection. So they sentenced Mr. Kaiser, the crazy baby daddy, they sentenced him to 48 years. He got 20 years in the state prison without parole eligibility. And then after he served the first 20 years, he has to serve another 28 years with 28 years to life without parole. So he's looking at an easy 48. He's looking at an easy 48. So I want to jump on, why was he so angry at Chad? Chad, the male victim. Chad don't know your hoe, man. Chad don't know. Oh, we got a troll. Oh, KG. I'm sorry, KJ. KJ caught a troll. Thank you, KJ. And I'm going to go into my next point. So, Gats Berzik, he's a virgin, right? It's obvious that this man is a virgin. And it's obvious he has nothing going for himself. He can't articulate himself. He has no skills, no trade. He didn't even complete high school. He barely has a GED, and he's probably about 45, cleaning toilets somewhere, living in his mom's basement. So we're gonna treat him like life has treated him. Reject him. Countdown to 5. Oh, we're getting the troll out of here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get your ass up out of here. Whoo! I thought that troll was gonna spread some of that negativity. I thought that troll, KJ caught him. I thought that Dark Grab, that black hole energy, was gonna spread all over this channel. Thank God KJ caught him. I usually catch him. I'm running the show. It's okay. We can work as a team. Get his ass up out of here. A complete loser. Hey, KJ. Ow! Get your ass up out of here. Just see, the devil comes to distract, destroy, cause confusion. Get your satanic energy ass up out of here. Yeah. And I never understood, when men catch their women cheating, why are they so mad at the man that's blowing their wives back out? Why are they so mad? Like, if Kaiser should have been mad at his woman, but Kaiser, the man that poured gasoline on his girlfriend and the dude, first off, why are you getting mad at your baby mama? She's a hoe. You knew that. That's why you got with her, because she's nasty, right? Ain't no secret. Most men do it. But my thing is, he was so angry at the new man. The new man, he just, first off, let's say he was trying to blow your old lady's back out. He just being a man. You got this pretty girl, she's hopping in my car, and most of the time them girls gonna suck you off. I'm like, he like, well, she can suck me up. I get to know her, and hey. So why are you mad at the new man for being a man? Your woman, and most of the time, your woman is trying to give it away. Your woman is trying to give it away, and you go extra hard. You willing to blow this man's brain out. The new guy, you willing to kill this man, pour gasoline on him, run him over, however you trying to get him up out of here. You will risk your life, risk spending the rest of your life in prison, all because another man blew your girl's wife, blew your wife's back out. You don't have a relationship with that man. You have a relationship with that woman. Y'all have a relationship. Y'all the ones that supposed to be, y'all relationship supposed to have a foundation that's built on trust and loyalty and commitment. You're not committed to the new man. You're not committed to the new boo. The new boo, he just want to get up in your woman's guts. So why are you mad at this new man? He has nothing to do with the foundation of your relationship. I never understood that. Your woman gave him consent to pull down her panties and get to work. Your woman gave this new man permission to blow her mouth and her back out. Why are you mad at the new man? It's your woman out there thotting it up. It is your woman out there thotting them. That's why they say don't try to save women, because they love this type of chaos. They love this type of drama and trauma, and you wasting your breath. You are wasting your breath on these type of women. Now, 2 dudes lost their life over a woman. Now, usually nothing really happens to the woman, but in this instance, if something did happen to the woman, because usually the woman goes unscathed, and while the 2 men fight each other, she goes off to the next dude. She goes off to the next dude. The new guy, he really likes this girl, but he really don't know this girl. He really don't know her track history. He really don't know where her mind is, her spirit is. She's a dark force, right? But women are like chameleons sometimes, or most of the time they're chameleons. They know how to put on that angelic facade. They know how to put on this angelic and sweet and innocent perception. So the new guy, like I say, he's walking into the blind. He don't know what's going on, not knowing that she got a baby daddy that's crazy, or a boyfriend that's crazy, or a husband that's crazy, right? So as the main dude, the boyfriend, baby daddy, fiance, husband, how are you mad at the new dude? You know that most of the time these guys don't know what's going on. And even if he knows what's going on, that is your woman. Y'all supposed to have that covenant. Y'all supposed to um trust one another. This man poured gasoline on this stranger. He's pretty much a stranger. 3 times, and every time he throwing matches on this guy. Now, it's just crazy to me how it's obvious they've been arguing. It's obvious there's that house has demonic forces, right? Because they've been arguing. Their kids have probably seen them argue. That house is a bunch of chaos, and he lost his mind. And my thing is, if this woman is so terrible, why are you fighting so hard to keep her? If your woman is a hoe and she keeps bringing you pain and misery because she keeps sleeping around town, why do you continue to stay with her? And going to the polls. Polls going up. Okay. Poll question: should men help women who are being abused by their boyfriends? 61% say yes, men should help. 39% say no. Let's see. That level of extreme had to have multiple reasons to get to that point. She's happily looking elsewhere while he's only focusing on the anger in front of him. Yep. See, a woman, they love. I was speaking from experience. Women are like fireflies. They're like, fireflies. They're attracted to light, and that light is masculine energy, right? Women, when maybe she's in a lustful state, or maybe she's just in a traumatic state, or maybe she's just really just searching for love. Women will go from man to man, light to light, masculine energy. They're searching for the right masculine energy. So, say, like she was already in a relationship. But then she got this new guy. Women and men, we love things that are new. So this new guy, he was nice to her. His tone, his whole sound like the guy that was burned, Chad. Sound like he was a good nigga. Sound like Chad was an alpha male just in the wrong situation. Because he didn't go into her house. She sat down in his truck. She said, "Can I get a ride? Me and my boyfriend, we just been arguing. Me and my boyfriend just been arguing." She came with that sweet, angelic damsel in distress. "Me and my boyfriend been arguing. You think I can get in your truck and we can ride off? Get into my truck and we can ride off." So she had, like KJ said, she had no problem moving on. She thought about moving on, and she's searching for that next light. She's searching for that next dose of masculine energy. Women love masculine energy. Women love masculine energy. Even if, I'm gonna tell you the truth, even if her relationship with her main dude is good, even if her relationship with her boyfriend, fiance, husband is good, she want more of it. She want more of it. Women love all that attention from masculine energy. That masculine energy, women love attention, right? So even when things are going good, they're not going to turn down attention. A woman is not going to turn down attention, especially from the right guy, from the right nigga. Oh, she own it. Now, she may not actually do something, but she going to flirt back. Women are sexual creatures. They love all that attention. So this guy walking into the blind is very dangerous getting with a woman. You guys should take notes. What's up, Pascal? Pascal back in the house. France. Paris. Yeah, man, it's absolutely crazy to see another human being screaming for their life in complete agony from the gasoline and the matches, and to hear another human being scream like that, to hear another human being, and an innocent human being, to go through this experience, and he poured gasoline 3 times and just let him and hopped on his motorcycle and rode off. This is a sick man. I don't believe he grew up with a father in his home. I don't believe that. Well, he's not of God. He doesn't have no intentions to have a strong relationship with God. This man is a lost soul, and this woman is a lost soul too. Now, I don't know if she hopped in this truck. She still has some darkness. I don't know if she hopped in this truck because she really tried to get away. She's trying to turn her life around. Or, like I said, she's just simply attracted to masculine energy, and she just want more. She want more of this masculine energy so she can drain the life out of this new guy. I don't know if she really tried to change her life around and she saw something, because I honestly believe, even though she's drawn to masculine energy, she's going from one guy to the next. I truly believe Chad was a good dude. The way this article described him, he's helping out his friend. That's a good dude. He drove all the way in the middle of nowhere to help clean his friend's home. He's very respectful. He allowed the woman to get in his car. He actually listened to her. He was concerned about her. So it sounded like Chad was a good dude. He was just a good dude in the wrong part of town. He was in the wrong part of town, and unfortunately, Chad would never be the same. After her boyfriend Kaiser put that much gasoline on his body and set him on fire that many times, 80% of his body. So he, even if he was a handsome guy, his good looks are gone. He may have trouble walking. You know, he has to live with these scars for the rest of his life, all for being at the wrong place at the wrong time. You know, his physical appearance, he will be like this until the day he died. He will never look the same. The male victim who was burned, he will never look the same. And all because he allowed a woman to get inside his truck. This is absolutely crazy. And we just gotta be careful, man. You just gotta be careful. I know that, I get tired of seeing trash. That's why I gotta push back on the trash. That's why I see a troll on here. We can have fun. We can talk shit. Even if we disagree. I don't care if you disagree. But I need some beauty in my life. I need positivity in my life. I need that mindset of getting the most out of life before I get up out of here. And most out of life, the good things part of life, traveling, getting money, having fun, networking with people. Like, it's obvious that a lot of these people have succumbed to the dark forces in the world, right? Because this man showed absolutely no mercy as this man was screaming for his life. Cruel. Got to be careful with these girls. Got to be careful with these girls. They're chaotic. Women love danger, especially if two guys. And that's why I don't fight over no girl. Like, if it's your girl, right? She had no business sniffing on me. She had no business barking up my tree, right? Because most of the time, once I find out if a girl, let's say she does have a man, but she's throwing it at me, I'm like, okay, I know that I could potentially get hurt real bad. So that's going to cross my mind. But at the end of the day, a man, us men should never get mad at another man for playing the game. And the game is getting inside your woman's panties. That's the name of the game. Getting inside your old lady's panties. So how am I gonna get mad at another man, especially if she's cute? How am I gonna get mad at another man? I'm not in a relationship with that man. I'm in a relationship with my girlfriend. He's just being the man. So I never understood that. But that's just jealousy. That is just rage. That is just insecurities. This man has not grown at all. You find your girl cheating, just leave her. You're just going to be devastating, but, you have to get through it. It's devastating. It is devastating when you lose somebody. You put so much into somebody and they cheat. When you put so much time and effort into loving somebody and they easily gave their body to somebody else. They easily gave their time to somebody else. They're liars, right? When you really love somebody, you think that they're truthful and honesty. You're truthful and honest. Uh, most people in a relationship, they look for honesty. We look for honesty, and to put that much effort into somebody only for them to cheat on you, and it's like, damn, like I'm doing all this and you just gave it away. You a liar. You a cheat. You a chameleon. You can't be trusted. So it is devastating. You just gotta suffer in silence and move on, right? Suffer in silence and move on, and don't ever beg somebody for their attention. If they don't give you the attention, move on. If the person that you're into in a relationship with, you know, they don't want to call you back or text you back, I'm at the age like I really don't give a damn. See, when you young, it's something about being real young, like you're still innocent, right? You're not corrupted yet. You really don't know how dark the world is because you're still with your parents. You really don't know how satanic people can be. You really don't know how deceptive people can be. So as you become older and wiser, you know, say my girl cheat on me now. Well, I know too much right now. Sound like you was a simp. Hold on, let me go back up. Hold on, let me check the comments. Something caught my eye. It was Chad Field with Hollywood guy. Oh, okay, little back and forth. KJ and yeah, I didn't watch the Olympics. I heard the Olympics was trash. Shave. This must be another. This must be another troll. That's borderline troll. I guess I let them make it. Borderline. You was a simp back then. A simp. Now people use that word loosely. Loving a woman does not make you a simp. Going after putting a woman up here doesn't make you a simp. What makes you a simp is, okay, how am I gonna put this? Because a lot of these red pill niggas, they use that word simp too loosely. I think, in my opinion, a man is designed to care for a woman and vice versa. But we just talk about the men. A man is designed to love a woman and take care of a woman, right? A man is designed to uphold his woman. A man is designed to be physically attracted to a woman, and so on and so forth. A man, one of the main things in a man's life is to have a woman. At some point in your life, you're gonna want to have a woman, a good woman. Hopefully, have a good woman. And catering to a woman does not make you a simp. The reason why I'm saying I'm trying to find the right definition is gonna come to me by a couple of seconds, because I heard somebody say opening a door for a woman is simp behavior. Opening a door, a car door, open up a car door for a woman is simp behavior. I don't think that's simp behavior. Doing anything, this is what I'm saying. Red pill guys believe doing anything nice for a woman is simp. Paying for a date, you're a simp. Opening a car door is a simp. Holding your woman to a high level is a simp. Now, but above all things, God comes first. A woman, I can never put a woman before God. I can never put a woman before me, right? Is a man a simp, or he deeply in love with a woman? And that's where it gets confused, right? But as a man, you cannot put a woman above God. You can't put a woman above you as far as leadership, because you have to pour into her. So she has to be beneath you in most regards. But a simp, I guess, simp, just allowing a woman to do what she want to do, allowing a woman to deceive you, allowing the woman to lie to you, allowing the woman to manipulate you, allowing the woman to walk over you. Yes, that would be a simp. Allowing the woman to cheat on you and you don't do anything about it. You don't even speak up. You don't even speak up about it. That's a simp. A simp pretty much allowing a woman to get out of order. Order of respect. Order of respecting your leadership. There's trust. Breaking the foundation. So anything that she does that go against the foundation that you're laying out, yes, that would be a simp. If you're breaking your own codes as a man for this woman, simp. right? Pandering to women. Oh, just go along to get along. Simp. In order to spare her feelings, simp. Because at the end of the day, we have goals and we have missions to complete as men, and that woman has to be on board. She has to be on board with your program. The moment you begin to compromise your program, now I believe if she's a good woman and you guys are trying to come together, but you guys are moving in the right direction, that's cool. But I'm talking about if you have a program, you're going to school, you're handling your business, and then you allow this woman to come into your life and rearrange your whole life, get you off code, simp, because you're not putting her in her place. No, this is my program. This is how it's gonna be ran. I have goals. I want to get into this. I want to get into that. Engineering, real estate, whatever you're trying to get into. And I'm not going to allow you to come into my life and mess it up. Because simping is when a guy allows his woman, okay, babe, yeah, I'm going to school for being an engineer, but you think I should be a lawyer, and I'm going to go ahead and do that. Oh, I'm fine with my, let's say you got a house. Say you just bought you a house 4 years ago, and it's in an okay neighborhood. It's about 300K. Oh, and you allow this woman to come into your house. Well, yeah. Now this is your house. You bought this house, but you allow this woman to come in. Yeah, babe, I think you can get $1 million home. I mean, you need to step your game up. You need to step your game, and that's some simp shit. You bought the house by yourself. You didn't need this broad. You did not need this broad, in order to live a fulfilling life. Your life was fulfilled. You going to work. You going to school. You handling business. You got a network of people that support you. You got everything. I mean, that's some simp shit when you allow this woman to rearrange your whole life for her benefit, for her perception. But what about you? But what about you as a man? I like my $300,000 home. I like my 3 bedrooms and 2 baths. I like the job that I'm at. Yeah, but I think you could do better. I mean, my cousin, her man just bought $1 million home, and it's so nice. And my other girlfriend, her husband doing this. See, when you start allowing this type of energy into your home, and you just, like I said, you're just allowing it. You're not speaking up. You're not pushing back. That's some simp shit. Let's go into the comments. Let's see. A simp is putting any woman on a pedestal. What about your wife though? Because she's on a pedestal above all the other 304s. Your wife is up here. Now, even though I feel, let me see. Let me make sure I read it right. But how high is the pedestal? Because when you get married, she is above every other woman that you come across. She represents you. She's a reflection of you. So she is on the pedestal to a degree. But you still above her. I think you mean like the pedestal, she's above you. Yeah, I agree. Even your wife can't be above you. She still has to be beneath you so you can pour into her and guide her. Let me see. What's up, Malcolm X? You back at it, I see you. Never get involved with domestic disputes unless you're in danger. Okay, let the law handle it. I agree with that. Come on, Anthony, what you got? Attention deficit disorder? He's chasing sex instead of God, defined relationship. Yeah, I agree with that. You're chasing sex. Yep. Yeah, we all go through. I think, especially when you're young, you like I said, you don't know the deception of the world. Like, how when we were young, they were saying that men were sex crazed. We're crazed about sex. I didn't know how nasty women were until I got older. And I really didn't know until like yesterday how nasty women are. But all through the media, it's the men, R-wording women, ripping off women clothes like Barbaric. Like, oh, god damn. Now, I don't know if you guys, like in the black community, they always showing black men doing horrible things to black women. But now that I'm looking back at it, it's all the indoctrination on how the world views men. Feminism is through the movies. So, like Color Purple. You know, Color Purple, all kind of crazy stuff going on in the households. The black man ain't doing this. All the Tyler Perry movies, they have portrayed black men as absolute animals. In the prison movies, all kinds of shit. I don't know how it is in the other cultures. God damn. But I think it's all men now. They paint men in a very negative light. When we were younger, they kept talking about, oh, the men, and they're the only ones after sex. Pretty much what they're saying, men are the only ones after sex. And when I got older, women are just as nasty. That's what I'm saying. You gotta live life. You gotta live life and assess things on your own and just be honest with the assessment. Because that's crazy how they're trying so hard to eliminate masculinity out this country, to eliminate God out this country. They want everybody broke. That's why I always push back. Always push back. Always love God. Always get your money. Always, raise the testosterone level. How about that? How about that? Law and order. That's why they want the men out the households, because there's law and order. There's going to be some structure in that home. And hopefully the men in the community get along with one another and they build a community. That's how it's supposed to be. That is the greatest fear of America, I believe, right now, is strong men. Strong men, strong men, strong men. Look at the poll one more time. I'm going to close out. Okay, a little bit more even. Once again, the poll, should men help women who are being abused by their boyfriends? 57% still say yes, and 43% say no. Let's see, it's you. You are what you eat, content now. You are what you consume, social media, streaming services. Yep. I kind of got, let's see, yep. All our celebrities. Redefining languages, gaslighting. Yep. Oh, it's all of that. It's all of that. It's all, they've done a disservice to men, but all you gotta do as men, keep grinding, work out, treat your body right, get your spirit right, get to the bag, however you gotta get to it. Be grateful for what you got, continue to build. Don't compromise for the world. Whatever creative ideas you have, whatever ambitions that you have, light going on. Hold on. We're not right on time. About to close out. But y'all just keep doing y'all thing. I heard that many black men are. Yeah, I found that out too. I thought it was because of the gangs. I read and heard that many blacks are. Yeah, all over a woman. All over a woman, man. Women are powerful. Don't ever underestimate the power of a woman. They're weaker than us. They're softer. Their power comes from that. Their power comes from being submissive. Their power comes from being sexually persuasive. Their power comes from being manipulative. Because all heterosexual men want what's between their legs, right? We want it bad, and they know it. That's where their power comes in. That's their power. A woman's body, her beauty lies in her beauty, her submissiveness, her persuasion. They're very powerful. Don't underestimate the power of a woman that she possesses. That's how a lot of dudes got banged up. A lot of dudes got killed. And not just in the black men. It's been going back since the beginning of time. They've been killing over. Men have been killing over women since the beginning of time. Whoo! That testosterone and that deception and disloyal and backstabbing and this is my girl, this is my queen, and she's running off to this other guy getting her back blown out. She running back to her husband getting her back blown out, causing all kind of chaos. That's what women do, cause all kind of chaos. But those of you that have been with me since day one, I want to say thank y'all. Thank y'all. Those of you who just found the channel, thank y'all. Thank y'all. We are only going up. Grateful for every comment, for every view, for every like. We are in the building. We only going to get bigger. We're only going to get better. Tell somebody about the channel. Can't wait on the algorithm. We going up, we going up, we going up. Y'all stay safe, fellas and ladies. But fellas, stay safe out there. Observe everything. G checker if you have to. Hey, who's around? Check your surroundings. These women up today to get your ass burnt up, shot up, locked up. Y'all stay safe out there. I'm gone. 250 capital.